Welcome back! Now, we will have the second part or the second case of factoring polynomials, which is the non-perfect square trinomial. So, this non-perfect square trinomial is actually the answer from multiplying two binomials, which is A plus B times C plus D. So, how are we going to do this? So, let's have this example. X squared plus 7x plus 12. So, for the first term, the coefficient of this must be 1. And the last term should not be a perfect square. Now, what we're going to do is, we will just look for the factor of the last term, wherein when we add, since this is positive, the answer is the middle term. So, what could be the possible factors for 12? It could be 2 and 6, 3 or 4, or 1 and 12. So, among these three set of factors, which of these will give us the sum of 7? And that is 3 and 4. So therefore, we already have the factors for the given trinomial. Now, to come up with the two binomials, so we will just copy the variable of our first term. So that will be x and then x for the other one. So now, for the sign of our binomial, since this is positive, this should be like sign. So this could be both positive or both negative. So how are we going to know? So we will look at the sign of this middle term. So since this is positive, so therefore, these two should be positive. So now, from here, we already have two binomials. So we have x plus 3 and x plus 4 as our binomials for the given. Now, we will write that in the factor form. And that will be x plus 3 times x plus 4. So let's have another example. X squared minus 3x minus 18. So now, as what we have done for the first example, we just have to look for the factor of the last term, wherein this time, since negative, when we subtract the factors, the answer must be 3. So, which among the factors of 18 will give us a difference of 3? And that is 6 and 3. So, when we subtract 6 and 3, the answer is 3. Now, let's have our binomials. So, we will just have the x for each binomial. So now, for the sign, since this is negative, so these two should be unlike sign. So one should be positive and the other should be negative. So which one would be positive and negative? So the greater number will just have the same sign as the middle term. So since this is negative and 6 is greater than 3, so this will be negative and therefore 3 will be positive. The two binomials are x minus 6 and x plus 3. So to write that in the factor form, we will have x minus 6 times x plus 3. Now, try this example. And the correct answer is x plus 5 times x minus 2. So how about this one? And the answer is x minus 10 and x minus 2. So that is how we do the case 2 of factoring polynomials, wherein the first term should have a coefficient of 1. But what if that is greater than 1? So what are we going to do? And that will be the case 3. So watch out for that next time. Thanks for watching and God bless you all.